What you saw within the 90 minutes?
Frustrating game for me personally. I know the boys can do better. I think we weren't our best tonight. Again, we scored first and then let in a goal against situations which we prepared for. So it just kills you at that moment that we know Chiefs is coming with the crosses. We know they got some big towers there up front, Castro and Mokovic, and even at set place as well. But we know what they played with a low block. We expected that. It's exactly what happened against TTM as well. And they wanted to come out with a counter. So we needed to take better care of the ball. We gave it away then cheaply, trying to force situations over the wings and into Malinga as well. So we played right into their hands, and then they came out with their counters. We managed to weather that storm as well, and then it was back and forth. I just think it was a frustrating game to watch. But we scored first again. Scored now in 25 games. In 25 games that we scored, and quite on a few times where we actually took the lead and then gave it away. So defense is definitely something we need to work on. We need to improve on. But it's at the stage of the season where you can't bring any new additions. So you have to make do with what you have and try and create the situations and stop it on training so that you can transfer to the match. But when it comes to the match, and then you can see it exactly what you been guarding against on training. So yeah, it's maybe a lack of quality or a lack of concentration in vital moments.
Coach Truter, despite today's draw, you've taken 4 points from Kaizer Chiefs this season. How does that make you feel? Did you anticipate that when you were coming into the Premier League? Thank you.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to allude to the fact that we've taken 4 points off Chiefs. There's still a bit of respect. It's still one of my favorite clubs and supported it from young, you understand. But yeah, 4 points off Chiefs. I haven't lost to any of the big ones this season as well. But coming into the Premiership and thinking about Chiefs and the other big teams as well, this is the type of games you always want to be involved with. And taking 4 points off them, of course, own games you want to win and then try and get a draw away. So once we've managed to sneak it at home in the first round, a draw away from home is always nice. But we had chances tonight. It was scrappy. They had chances tonight. Either one could have snatched it to the end. But the fact that we took the lead, that's a bit of a bitter taste because we've given it away so many times now.
Coach, you said the same thing last week about the defense. You said you were going to go training and try and sort it out. What's so difficult about it? Is it a matter of, like you said, that you need maybe new players, so we can just say you need to come back better next season, or is it something that is fixable?
Look, it's we've tried to fix it. We worked at it, you understand. So now the only logical thing to do is to try and reinforce. So that's what we're looking to do as well. But try to fix it on training as well. Look, this crosses is coming into our penalty area. We're looking at Pirates. We're looking at Knight. We're looking at Maritzburg. We're looking at Chippa. Where we were 2-0 up, and it's something. Yes, where it comes from, you need to stop the supply. Then it comes into the penalty area. First and foremost, you need to stop it. And need to put out a foot, and then eventually when it comes in, you need to be prepared for that. Whether you go zonal, whether you go man for man, it's all such scenarios and situations we train and training. So, and then you can see it off it. So now you need to look back at who's involved, where did it happen, and issues like that. Yeah, against was it Pirates? We had 3 centre backs on the field and still conceded from across. So, I can't say it's work in progress. We've dealt with it. We've been conceding from crosses and ball from wide, so the only logical thing, is to strengthen in that area.
Coach, I have a sort of a 2 or possibly 3-pronged question. Just an update on Zeki. He hasn't played in the last 2 games. He's injured. And just the scoring. Obviously, you've missed him, and he's also dropped form in the last few months. I think you've scored more than once in just 5 games this season, league games that is. And I know you've spoken about the need to strengthen up front in attack. Is that something you can still work on in these last few games to maybe the pressure of playing in a Premier League has maybe gotten to the strikers other than Zeki, of course, who scored 11 goals himself this season.
Good observation there. Look, there's quite a few of those. The last part of this question there, okay. There's quite a few of those that's new to the Premier League in the team as well. Yeah, Zeki has been around, but I think the last time Zeki finished the season was at Celtic, and that was I think 10 years ago. So also he's been here and there and back and forth. You understand? So yeah, it's a good observation. But there's so many of the players in the team. You're looking at Soweto, you're looking at Tabedi, you're looking at Makoma, you're looking at Malinga, you're looking at Goza. There's even Ngobo in the back. Fries also had a season out of the Premier League, so it's all over. You understand? So, but tactically, the boys understand what we want. They're all coachable, all level-headed. So it's not that how can I say difficult for me to adjust tactical situations and get it across. So that's one part, and then. Zeki, yeah, hopefully he'll be ready for our next game with Eastern Stellenbosch, and I'm sure he will want to play in that game as well, you understand. But we've been creating so many chances. I think even tonight as well, if the awareness and the reaction was there in the right moments, we could have scored 1 or 2 more tonight. So yeah, it is an area where we would like to strengthen as well up front. But if you look at it, we're scoring, so we need to keep the ball out of the net. Whether it's 1 goal or 5 goals as well, we need to keep the ball out of the net. We need to aim for that clean sheet, yes, but also saying that we are still one of the best defensive teams in the league.